Salute to the YouTube family. How's everyone doing today? Sorry about not being able to make a video that often. I've been very busy. Anyways, so today's topic I'll be discussing about CNN suspending Paris Dennard over so-called sexual misconduct and allegations. So sexual misconduct allegations. All right, let's get into it, everyone. So apparently Paris Dennard, he is a black conservative. And he goes on CNN sometimes to debate with liberals about many topics, mostly about Trump. And they got into a very heated argument with this one liberal dude, and he just went off on him. He just like started cursing at him. He was just putting his hand out. He was just like, he's like, "Oh, get out of here, man," and all that. And then within 24 hours or less, he gets a trumped up charge saying that he committed a sexual assault or sexual harassment allegation a few years ago, that he was harassing the female. To be honest, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think it's true. Okay, why is it that right after an argument he gets accused of something? He gets accused of something. That's foolish. That's really foolish. Okay. I can put two and two together, okay? Why is it right after that argument, the whole corporation decides, okay, let's go after him? And people say, well, Teodros, you don't agree with Paris Dennard on everything. I don't agree with him on everything. I agree with him on some things, and I disagree with him on many things. But what's wrong is wrong, and what's right is right at the end of the day, okay? And when somebody's being targeted and victimized and abused like this, I'm gonna step in and be like, hey, that ain't fair, man. That's not fair. It's the truth. I mean, they should not have accused him of this. And if something happens to him, there'll be blood on their hands, and there'll be blood on the conservatives' hands too, because they won't step up for him. So both sides, liberals and conservatives, are to blame if he gets killed by some racist dude or something. Some dude just comes up to him and be like, "Hey, you harassed this girl," and then he just beats him, and he ends up like Emmett Till. I'm just being honest. And this is what I'm saying, though, why I really don't associate with liberals. People say, "Oh, you're a liberal, you're a left." I have no affiliation with left wing, right wing, liberal or conservative. They can all go to hell, to be honest. They're both just destructive to the nation, destructive to this world, hateful, just animals. They're animals at the end of the day. But this is why specifically I don't associate with liberals, because they will cut your throat the second you even make one mistake or you get into one debate with them. I mean, Paris, I'll be honest, like he's not perfect, but he was still a polite dude. He was still a really nice person, and they just treat him as if like he was committing a crime. He just had a disagreement with him. Like, damn. And this is what I'm saying, though, is that liberals will call you a nigga just if you disagree with them. I mean, both sides will, but specifically liberals are known for they will cut your throat and do you dirty the second you do something, even a little mistake, or not even that, there's a disagreement, or if you're having too much power. I mean, even Malcolm X said liberals are very deceptive. They're very manipulative, and that's true. They are manipulative. Malcolm X said it. Martin Luther King said it. Many people have said it. Hell, I mean, look what happened to Morgan Freeman and Bill Cosby. They were getting all of their resources together, and individually they were getting resources together, and then they were going to build their own brand. And look what happened. They were both under attack, and that's not fair. That's really not fair. And yeah, that's what I'm saying, though, is why I don't really associate with liberals nor conservatives. I would say I'm a centrist, but that goes for another day. We'll discuss that another day. Let's discuss about what happened to him and how he was hurt by these people on CNN. And you can tell the racial hostility too with that one dude. I don't know where he was from. I forgot his name, but I'll show you a picture of him on my post. later. But he was just he's from Memphis. That's what I remember. And he was just telling him like, oh, this and that. He was like just so hostile towards him, and you can tell it was racialized too. And that's what I'm saying though. I knew he was racist for a long time. I mean, it was very obvious, and I can tell like it's very easy to tell. Like there's just some mannerisms they have, and just a lot, just many hints I could take, like just the way they talk to him versus somebody else of another race, or if they even discuss about how just mannerisms or even just facial expressions, like hostility, the type of hostility that he has, it was just very prevalent. And I remember one time he was debating with Don Lemon. He was even saying about how like, oh, this group would be called the N word. Oh, this group would be called the S word back in the day. And like he was just like he was getting a kick out of saying that. And you can tell like, yeah, I bet he says that a lot. And yeah, like I said earlier though, I'm hoping that nothing bad happens to him. I pray to God that he gets some sort of self-defense, like some sort of defense team or some, because this guy needs some self-defense. I hope he knows how to fight, because mentally and physically, because there's going to be some physical fights going on with from both sides, left and right. Because I'm going to keep it real. The right wing will not defend you. I'm sorry, my man. The left wing will not defend you. The right wing will not defend you. That's just the way it goes. It's unfortunate, but that's how we live in this planet, especially as a man, a black man at that. That's just we're just screwed by both sides. It's unfortunate, but that's how it is. So I'm hoping that he knows how to handle this situation, and that he gets. I hope someone just defends him, to be honest. And if you watching this, man, just know that I stand by you. We may not agree on everything, but when you're attacked unjustly, I got your back. You know, it is what it is. I mean, we have so many differences on here and there, but let's cut out the disagreements and all of the so-called ideology battles, and let's just say, hey, what's wrong is wrong, and I have your back. That's just how civilized people do in order to make a better society in the future. And people are saying, oh, this is what he gets for being too one-sided or always sticking to one party alignment. Yes and no, I agree. Like, he shouldn't have stuck so much with Republicans, or even just hung around in CNN out of all the places, just hung around there and debate with them, because it's just a recipe for disaster, especially when you're the only person there. And some people say, yeah, I feel like he should be been open-minded, but it's still wrong what he did. What they did to him, not what he did to them. I highly doubt that he did this. I'm just being honest. I mean, is he a little docile? To an extent, yeah. Like, when they disrespect him, when both sides disrespect him, he's very like, oh, yeah, I agree, instead of just standing up for himself. And I feel like they saw that as weakness, and then they attacked him more and more. It's specifically CNN. And that's what I'm saying, though. When they attack you, you attack them back. I don't know, and I don't care about this whole, like, when they go down, we go up, like what Barack and Michelle said. No, hell no. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, when they go down and they say stuff about you, you go down with them. You find something bad about them. There are so many things you can find about them. The people that were just accusing you of this crap. Okay, and you can even find about the people that were your so-called friends on the right as well, that didn't have your back, and then you can call their ass out and be like, oh yeah, you're hypocrites when they say that, oh, I'm not this, or oh, look, oh, I'm the greatest type of person. I have morals and values. You could be like Paris. You can be like this. Oh, you didn't back me up, so don't ever talk about morality. And that's same with the people on the left too. Find something about them. I swear, you can find so much corruptions on them, man. Just do it. Okay, get back at them. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, I'm sorry, but you can't don't play this moral character and stuff, and then expect people who are just manipulative and just foul people on both sides by nature to and to give you a fair shot by being, oh, I'm gonna be this guy, I'm gonna be a nice guy, you know. It just I'm sorry, man, it just doesn't work that way. I mean, you have to stand up like many people have stood up, okay? And you're not the only one, man. And I pray that everything goes well for you, and I hope that people, no one kills this man, or no one attacks him on the street, or he loses his money. And yeah, I hope the best for him. Okay. Anyways, everyone, have a good day. Have a good rest of your Saturday. God bless. Have a good one. All right. See you later.